SevereMMA, we're here at FCC 18, the Macron Stadium in Bolton. We're alongside the Honey Badger, Jack Owen. Welcome to the pros.
Thanks.
Will Kearns, let's call it what it is. Journeyman that everybody in the UK circuit knows, and you did exactly what a professional needed to do with Will, stopping him very quickly on the ground. You didn't rush. What was the game like? He tends to start quick, and you just kept checking distance, keeping, probing. Was that the game plan for this?
The game plan was to quite feint him up really and see what he was going to do, because obviously with journeymen you can't predict what they're going to do. They're going to do anything to try and win the fight. And I know he's a boxer, he likes to use a jab left hook, so we was thinking right, and he did it in the fight, he did the left hook the same. The game plan was to kick him in the head. That was the whole game plan, to catch him off the jab. But he decided to come into my world, get really close to me, and you know, the rest of it was just...
Were you a little bit surprised? I mean, were you a little bit surprised that the one place perhaps that he really didn't want to go with you was to the ground? Yet he initiated the clinch, and then it was sort of chest on chest position, and you got a good judoka like yourself on top of you, coupled with MMA. There was no getting up for him, was there?
No, never. Especially at featherweight. I mean, I've got the best nutrition, good fit nutrition, helping me all the way, and they've been able to make this cut easy and make it to featherweight quite comfortably. And people like that think, oh, I'll clinch up with him, he doesn't look that strong, he's just tall. And then the next thing you know, they're on the back and they're not getting back up. I make sure that they don't get back up.
I mean, you didn't look for the sub too hard. You used that effective ground and pound and finished them quick. What can you take from, with all respect to Will Kearns, who was out there, without guys like this, you wouldn't have had a fight tonight?
No, I wouldn't, and that's a problem, you see, because with all respect to Will Kearns, are great they took the fight, but the problem is I am not getting fights. I mean, I've had 4 people who, Liam Davis being one of them, who's 2-0, had an undefeated record, but yet he didn't want to fight me. Not the right fight for him. It doesn't matter. We're fighters. We fight. It doesn't matter if we're 3-0, 2-0, 4-1. You know what I mean? I don't sit there with my team and go, oh, I don't want to fight him, I don't want to fight him, I don't want to fight him. At the end of the day, I want to test myself against the best in the world and the best in the country. And if you're not here to test yourself against the best in the country, then why are you in the sport? You make people like me have to sit there and have to wonder why we can't get fights. I know of a few people, Jonathan Virginic and other people who haven't been able to get fights, myself for German, and I respect them. Honestly, I 100% respect them for coming in, appreciated, you know what I mean? Without you, some events wouldn't have some fighters like me today, you know what I mean? I'm 4-0 now. I want to be hitting the cage rules, Bama, Tango, wherever my next journey is. Obviously, I'm going to go back to my camp, decide, and we're going to go from there. But I will not be a person to turn down fights. Yeah, I'm here to fight. I'm here to be one of the best in the world one day, and that is my dream. That is my goal. That is all I wake up and train. Fucking 7-8 hours a day is to be the best in the world. That's all I want to be. And I haven't dedicated my life just to fight journeymen. I've dedicated my life to fight and test myself, because that's what martial arts is. Respect, honour, and you test yourself against the best in the world. And if you can't do that, then why are you in the sport? You might as well just go back and play something else, you know what I mean? That's my view. That's my view. I know I'm opinionated, I'm blunt, and that's how it is, but you know what I mean? I respect anyone that gets in there. I respect no matter who it is, amateur or pro. Everyone starts from somewhere, but don't be one of them people that just goes, oh, I want to protect my record and I don't want to fight someone. You know what I mean? You fight because you fight. If Cage Warriors calls you up tomorrow, you're going to say no.
That's a good point.
I'm not going to say no.
It's tough because we know, the word prospect is bandied around, but we know that you're a prospect that's just not getting the level of competition that you would like. Is that fair?
That's a fair comment, yeah. That's a fair comment.
Heaven forbid, we're not calling names, but there's got to be some featherweights out there who are also having trouble getting fights. Are is this open season now? Are you saying, hey, the matchmaker, they'll make the fight, I'll fight you?
You talk to John and that's it really. You talk to John, you tell me a date, you tell me when, and we're there. I mean, I want to look at I've been looking at the Cage Warriors 24th of June before my birthday. Give me someone on there, I'm happy to take it. Just throw me on there, I don't know. You know what I mean? Cage Warriors call me now, you know what I mean? You call me up, you get me, I'll be ready. 24th of June, why not? It's before my birthday, I'm not going to say no to that, you know what I mean? Fight before my birthday, happy days.
Jack, it was a pleasure watching you perform. I'm hoping that people start coming out of the woodwork now so that you get the opponents that you need for your journey. Thank you so much for your time, Chief.
Can I just give a quick thank you? Just for everybody on the back, Neil Sinkins, Jiu-Jitsu, Boost the Fight gear, good for nutrition just in case it's under the hood, I'm not sure. Boost obviously, Rocked Up for all this gear. All the best brands and everybody, please give them a check out on the website. Rocked Up for all your clothing needs. Honestly, thank you guys. I hope this interview has helped you as much as it's helped everyone else.
Jack, thank you so much, buddy.
Thank
A
you.
pleasure.